Welcome friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Diana the Paper Pineapple. If you're new here, welcome. So today I will be documenting in my Scrappy spiral notebook for week 2, and I will be using journaling cards from Mediterranka Design. I'll go ahead and put all her information in my description if you want to go take a look. She has great journaling cards, beautiful designs, and very good quality. So head on over and check her out. So I'm just quickly going through these labels because I will be picking out one to stamp my week 2 on, and I sift through these to see what color would go good, and I think I go with this pink because the next journaling card over has a little bunting flag that says yay. So I will be adhering this 4x6 picture. This is when I noticed that my alcohol markers would bleed through, and I wasn't anticipating that. So I think from here on out, if I'm going to be using alcohol markers, I'm going to stamp them on cardstock and then cut them out and adhere them to my page because I don't want any bleeding in my layouts. So anyway, here I'm just using that same stamp set, and then I bring out the LE Studio mini date stamp set to stamp out week 2. And so this week was I think we had just finished saying goodbye to our family, and so now it was just trying to get used to the week. So my boys and I took a walk, and we decided that we need to get back to walking as a family, and so it was just my boys and I, which was okay. My daughter was out for cheer practice, and I believe my husband was working, so it was just us three, which was fine. It was a beautiful day. It was kind of chilly, cold January, but we managed to take a 3-mile walk, so woohoo me. I went ahead and used this stamp set called Working It by Everyday Explorers. It is an older set. I don't think it's for sale anymore, although you might want to check it out. I don't know. Sometimes they bring stamp sets back, but so I decided that I would stamp this. I can't remember what it says, like one day at a time, stronger one day at a time, something like that. And it had like a little sun, and I figured I'd bring out my markers and use my sunflower color to color in this little cute sun here. And then I do end up marking its little rays just to give it some color, pop of color. And then I do end up punching this out. I do end up using a 1.5 punch, circle punch, and it came out perfect. So then I went ahead and adhered it to the top right hand corner. I didn't want to cover my sun because I didn't want my son in the picture. And then I just used my tweezers here to kind of find a place where I think would be best. So there goes that. The picture on the bottom, the 3x4 picture, was documenting our lunch, my lunch date with my girlfriends. But before I head on over to that, I'm going to go ahead and go to the right side of the page. I kind of jumped over. There were some things that I had planned for that side, so I left it for last. But anyway, I went ahead and did my journaling on my computer and printed this out on clear sticker paper, and went ahead and trimmed that out, and I had to trim as much as I could for it to fit on the card there. It does work out, and so for this, I do find that if you're not careful, your prints will be all over the sticker, and that does not look pretty. So what I do is I end up just bending a corner, laying it down on my card, and then slowly put the sticker paper over, and I use the backing of the sticker paper so I don't put prints or smear any of the ink, because that has happened to me before. So just a little FYI. And then I did end up using this 3x4 card, said happiness in the pretty green, and then a 4x6 picture of us with my dad because we were celebrating my dad's he turned 72, and so I wanted to document that in my notebook. And then I do end up using this sticker or something along the lines, because I can't read them, and I should write it down so that I can share with you guys what it says. But something along the lines like, live your life, right? And this beautiful card here just says it all. I thought it was perfect. I did end up taking my mini cinch to punch the holes here, and then I just do a little slit there, cut the middle of it. I did end up having to take a little piece out so that it would move a little better. But I love this card. It says, believe that life is worth living. So I love that. So, you know, just going along with my dad's birthday, and, you know, we're so blessed to have him. And so, yeah, I just wanted to use that little card there. And then I move on to my journaling card. This layout kind of comes together rather quickly. There's not a whole lot of pictures this time around. So I trim my journaling here, and I use this card that says Foodie at Heart, and it was perfect because I was able to document our lunch with my girlfriends. We decided that we're going to make it a once a month thing where we go and have lunch at different places. There's lots of places here around town that we have not gone to visit, and I thought that was awesome. And so we can just go out and hang out and have fun and just catch up. You know, when we get busy as moms and, you know, work and kids and all of that, it's just nice to kind of have a good lunch and have catch up and stuff. So this is where I find out that my rolling date stamp does not go to 2025. I guess 2024 was the last year. So I'm going to have to invest in a different rolling date stamp. And I was like, okay, well, this is not going to work. So I just ended up writing it by hand because I need a new rolling date stamp. And I do have another one, but it's like older dates. So I definitely need to put that on my wish list of things that I want to order. So I just wrote that by hand and wrote down the place of the Japanese restaurant that we ended up eating at. It was really fancy, really nice, and I wanted to add this cool business card. And so I ended up making this journaling card kind of like a pocket. I couldn't find my red line tape, so I just opted to use this double-sided tape. I feel like maybe it's a little stronger than the ATG gun adhesive, so I just went all the way around except for the top, because that's where I'm going to insert my card through, and I want to make sure that it's enough space for the card to go in and out, and it made it barely. So I'm just using my little pick here, my Cricut tool here, just to take off the backing, and yeah, that ends up working. And then I just kind of center it there, and it worked. It became a pocket. And so yeah, I think I could also use this to add additional photos, which I almost did, but I don't think my pictures would have been small enough to go through there. So anyway, this is my finished layout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Hope you guys have a fabulous day and a great week. I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye guys.